On today's episode of the Cryptoverse, Monero support is officially coming to Ledger hardware wallets. I have an update on the Chinese ICO ban, and the 12th of September could be the next nail in Twitter's coffin, as Zappl launches its open beta. All of that and a mini market roundup on today's episode of the Cryptoverse, so stay right there. Hi there guys, welcome to the latest episode of the Cryptoverse, your regular dose of news and commentary on Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies and blockchains. I'm your host, Chris Coney, the founder of Cryptoversity, the online school where you can learn about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies and blockchains. Find out more at cryptoversity.com. So let's get right into the market roundup courtesy of coinmarketcap.com. It's still a bit of a down day today, not as bad as yesterday, but down nonetheless. So let's go straight to the biggest winner of the day in the top 20 by percentage. XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu has actually made a gain today of 3.57%, putting itself up at $8.97, maintaining 12th position by market cap with a market cap of 881.8 million. Neo gets the honorable mention there, up 0.46%, so just under 0.5% gain for Neo there. $23.32 is the coin price and $1.1 billion of market cap, putting Neo just one position above XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu in 11th place. Now LiteCoin has gone and taken the most traded altcoin award again, seems to do that all the time, but it's extraordinary today. LiteCoin has won by a country mile with $1.1 billion worth of LiteCoin traded in the last 24 hours. It puts LiteCoin down 5.89% to $65.95 a coin, and maintains 5th position with a $3.48 billion market cap. Moving on from there, we have the biggest loser just inside the top 20. It's H-shares once again, down another 26.65% on an absolute tank run right now. H-shares is now priced at $9.84 with a $330.5 million market cap, just clinging on to 20th place there. It's only got about a $3 million lead in terms of market cap over Bitcoin, which is right below it. And for the Crazy Coin Award, again today we can't give it to a coin that jumped a lot, but we can give it to Verge, which is ranked here in 60th place. It's gained 17.46%. That's a big gain considering all the other falls in the top 100 today. Now, a Verge coin is here trading at 0.006 cents a coin, and it has an $85.8 million market cap. And for a coin that's ranked down at 60th place, an $11 million 24-hour trading volume is pretty decent. Now, Verge, if you don't know, it's one of these privacy-focused coins, and so private, in fact, you'll see here, you can download a Linux, a Android or a Windows version of the Electrum wallet that runs on Tor. So you can use Verge transactions through Tor, through the Verge anonymous cryptocurrency. So it is super, super private, this one. They even call their scientific paper the black document or the black paper rather than a white paper. So check that out. They're talking about typical confirmation in 5 seconds, and block time in 30 seconds and all the rest of it. So yeah, interesting. I know Verge gets mentioned every time anonymous currencies and private currencies are mentioned, so I just went to pick out a few pertinent details on that. Now then, on to the news. The first, well actually I've got 3 minor stories today because there was too much to talk about and I couldn't really fit a long story in because there was 3 stories I wanted to talk about. The first of which is Zappl to launch an open beta on the 12th of September. So let me flick over to where I found this out. They announced this on Steemit. Here it is, Zappl open beta coming 12th of September. Now, for those of you that have not been following this story, Zappl is a replacement for Twitter that is built on the Steem blockchain. So you could see Steemit.com as like Reddit, built on the blockchain, but it's on the Steem blockchain. And the way Steam is constructed, it allows other apps to be built on top of it, kind of like EOS. It's based on fundamentally the same technology, but EOS is like an evolutionary version of it. So, due to the amount of like censorship that's going on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook these days, the need for truly independent platforms has been increasing dramatically. And this has led to creation of tools like DTube, if you've ever seen that. It's D, the letter D, tube, T-U-B-E, .video, if you want to check that out. It's short for decentralized YouTube, no doubt. And Steemit.com is also one of these censorship-resistant sites, and now Zappl, which is a Twitter, but built on the blockchain. So far, censorship on like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube has been contained pretty much within the realm of, say, politics, political correctness, and that kind of thing. However, this kind of movement, like censorship and silencing free speech, it doesn't stop at the door. Once unpopular political opinions have been silenced, they'll then go looking for other ideas that they deem to be unpopular, and cryptocurrency commentators like me may well be the next on the chopping block, because we're promoting a system that threatens to take power away from the state and from banks, so that's why we may be deemed the next most unpopular idea. So before that happens, I'm going to raise awareness of these kinds of alternatives whenever possible, so stay tuned to the Cryptoverse, and I'll continue to follow Zappl's progress, and I'll make an official announcement on the show when I'm up and running on Zappl, so you can follow me if you so wish. Alright, second story for today. An update on the China banning ICO thing that I spoke about yesterday. So yesterday I kind of left the show a little bit unsure as to whether this was real news or not. So thank you to Michael from Box Mining for letting me know that it was actually the People's Bank of China. Actually, I've got a news article here from Michael's website, boxmining.com. So he let me know that it was the People's Bank of China that issued a formal notice that ICOs are officially banned until further notice. This is true. And now pretty much every news outlet has confirmed this. More specifically though, this is a ban on ICOs being created by Chinese companies like within China. So they don't have jurisdiction over things like XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu example, because our ICO is based in the UK and it's under UK law, right? And I was thinking yesterday that this news could actually be huge for XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu because there's now a ton of Chinese money that wants to be put to work, which may well find its way over to the UK to support the XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu project. And while we're on the subject of XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu, just by the way, the new XoJrvgobQAtphXmcxStATPJQUgZYpWVMFu website has been launched over at kexcoin.com, so feel free to go over there and check that out. Let me know what you think. Regarding the ban, though, back to the Chinese thing, I think this displays a distinct lack of wisdom. You know, regulators say that citizens, their task, the regulators state that their aim is to protect citizens from losing money. But then they go and make an announcement like this, banning all ICOs, which frightens the hell out of everybody, crashes the market, and causes loads of people to lose money. So when people like Stefan Molyneux say things like government programs are famous for manifesting the exact opposite of what they aim to do, I tend to agree with him because I see example after example of it playing out exactly in the way he describes. So in terms of the price crashes, for me, I haven't sold a damn thing, as you might expect. So that's all for the update on the Chinese ICO situation. Final story for today, Monero. Development of a Monero app for the Ledger hardware wallet has begun. My goodness me. So I need to hop over here to the GitHub for Ledger, which is where I found out about this. So check this out. Here, my friends, we have the Ledger GitHub repository where they have begun development of a Monero wallet. Now it says Blue App Monero, which is like the Ledger Blue wallet, but in the README file just down here, you see where it says Blue App Monero, it says Monero wallet application for Ledger Blue and Nano S. Oh my goodness me. So it won't be long until we can transact privately directly from hardware wallet to hardware wallet. That has got to be a world first. And you know, I've got to give them credit, even if this is purely just my perception. Yeah, but Ledger stands out as being like the leaders in terms of the number of firsts that they achieve, right? Perhaps that's their business strategy. You know, since Key are more focused on like usability, their typical customer may not appreciate cutting edge developments like, you know, being the first hardware wallet to support Monero. That kind of expenditure of resources to achieve that goal, that may be lost on their typical customers. It's not lost on me though, and I'll tell you what, the reason I own so little Monero right now is because of how heavy the core wallet is. It consumes a lot of computing resources to sync the blockchain, to send and receive transactions and so on. So that's kind of discouraged me from holding Monero. And there's just so much other choice though. It's not a case of, well, Chris just put the effort in. Well, if it's hard to use, I'm going to look for the same sort of privacy, but elsewhere, right? On something that's easier to use. But when I can use my Ledger Nano S to store it, the effort level suddenly drops to a level where I have a big incentive to shift over to Monero and increase my holdings. So that is what I'm going to do. All right, guys, thanks very much for joining me today. If you like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new around here, get subscribed. And if you would like access to my very best material, such as my structured online courses that will teach you things like how to make and save money with Bitcoin, check out cryptoversity.com. Alright guys, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the Cryptoverse. So until then, it's me, Chris Coney, saying bye for now.